What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here in this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. All right, guys, I want to talk about Rebellion and the amount of packs that have been sold versus the goal that I think the team had outlined, or at least Matt had said publicly. Now, keep in mind, we are just barely over 2 weeks in, and you can see here that the amount of packs opened, right, 419,000, plus the amount that are currently circulating, 281, puts us near, or actually over 700,000 packs purchased. Now, that is almost half, right? 750 would be half of the 1.5 million goal that Matt had set out for the entirety of the set. Again, that was just a very low conservative estimate. If they got that, then they'd be able to keep the lights on and keep doing what they're doing, but they probably wouldn't be able to expand very much. So, and again, I'm adding a little color to that. That's kind of what my guess is, right? But 700,000 packs in the first 2 weeks. Granted, you have to keep in mind that it's not 700,000 sold because there's a lot of bonus packs in there. So the team didn't obviously receive any money for that. But still, we're very close to halfway, and this thing is not even a month in yet. So, you know, I'm excited about where things will go in the future. Obviously, conflicts getting delayed probably put a little bit of a damper and you know, a loss of momentum in the pack purchases, or just card purchases in general. But that could potentially pick up in early January, which is, again, just a couple of weeks away once everything gets rolling, and hopefully that does end up going live. So I think that this is actually a great position for the company, for the ecosystem, for the community, right? We're almost halfway to the goal that is set out for the entirety of the year of 2024, essentially, right? Because I think the burnout date is probably going to be December, like late December, mid to late December. And we're more than halfway there. So keep in mind, there's so many narratives that are going into next year. Within Splinterlands, there's obviously, you know, the conflicts that'll be starting up. There's Land 2.0 that we're hoping we'll get, or Land 1.6 and I suppose 2.0 elements that'll be coming in that could dry up some other cards from the marketplace, right? And that may not necessarily impact Rebellion, but the reason I talk about this is because if anything pumps the price of SPS up, that actually makes Rebellion a lot cheaper in SPS terms, because you have to burn less SPS in order to go buy packs. So there might be a lot of folks that bought, you know, a good amount of SPS, or they're earning SPS right now, and the amount that they're earning, if they burn it now, isn't quite worth it. But if SPS does multiples, or even like a 2x going up to 5-6 cents, well, all of a sudden it's just like, hey, I only have to burn half the SPS that I own, or half the SPS that I'm earning from ranked play or LPs or nodes, and therefore let me go and buy some packs because this is what I've been waiting for. That could spur more pack sales. So I'm just trying to say, like, the Splinterlands narrative, then you got the Bitcoin ETF and halving narrative in the first half of next year. Who knows what the second half will bring? You got the gaming narrative that is, you know, there's a lot happening. Immutable X, Gala, right? There's a lot of things going on that'll be launched next year that could just raise, you know, rising tide lifts all boats in a sense. So I'm very excited because the fact that we're halfway there already, and we haven't even gotten to 2024 yet with all of the, hopefully, fingers crossed, knock on wood, awesome things that 2024 is going to bring from a narrative, crypto standpoint, however you want to view it. That to me says that we are in a very good position. And, you know, Matt's even said this and confirmed it on previous town halls, you know, just talking about the fact that he feels much, much better about the financial situation, the runway, all of that. You know, I don't know if we're at a position, and I don't think Matt would reveal it publicly, at least not until it's time. But I don't know that we're in a position necessarily where the team can start expanding. I think they're still very much in conservative mode, making sure things are going to roll along, and, you know, there's not going to be any black swan events in the future, and that's totally fine, right? Like the team delivered everything that they needed to in 2023, or at least in Q4 of 2023. Obviously, conflicts getting delayed isn't great, but like I said, that's going to pop up sooner rather than later. So, you know, I don't know where things go from here, but I'm actually very excited. And I think we are going to blow past 1.5 million when it's all said and done. Now, keep in mind, my goal, just based on what we had seen from how many Riftwatcher packs were open, what the current player base currently desires for like a max set over time, I wouldn't be surprised to see between 2.5 to 3 million packs, again, by the end of the run. So there's 10 million, which means we'd still burn 7 million of it. We'd only be getting 2.5 to 3 million. But that is based on the players who are currently here slowly leveling up their cards and their decks and collections over time. If new players start to come in, well, I mean, who knows where things could go from there. Now, I'm not expecting or hoping or banking on new players coming in. I'm thinking for myself and for many others, it's going to be a slow, steady grind of either the cards going down and sniping them or buying packs over the course of the next year that will get me to the place that I want to be and have a competitive deck, right? Obviously, and also once the legendary cards or the airdrop cards start getting included in packs too, I'm sure that could spur some more sales as well, as people will want those cards. So, overall, I'm very excited for where things are at. I think we are ending the year on a very positive note, considering how rough the rest of 2023 has been. And so overall, the amount of packs sold versus the goal that has been set out, I think we've made tremendous progress, absolutely tremendous progress. And I cannot wait to see when we actually hit the 1.5 million. So, for fun, I'd be curious to know if you guys want to throw something in the comments. When do you think we will hit 1.5 million packs sold? And again, that'll include bonus packs, whatever. Basically, what I'm looking for is like, when will the open plus circulating equal 1.5 million packs? So pick a date. Obviously, it has to be before December or something, right? Because we'll burn out before then, or you could just not have a date. That too. But I'd be curious to know how people are kind of expecting the ebbs and flows of pack sales and crypto markets and bull runs and bear runs, whatever it is, to kind of play out over the next year, and where you would stick that date. And if I had to put a date in it, I'm just gonna make it nice and easy. I think summer's gonna be fun, and I'm just gonna say the end of Q2, the end of the first half of the year, June 30th, 2024. Again, this is just a prediction for fun. I have no idea what's gonna happen, but I do think that by that point in time, hopefully we will hit 1.5 million packs, and everybody's gonna be super happy with how the Rebellion set has played out and how the Splinterlands project overall is doing. But that is all I got in this video. I'll catch you all in the next one and see you around the game. Take care.